Good day everyone, this is our group presentation. Content discussion. Define microeconomics, utility and law of diminishing marginal utility. Explicit and implicit cost, fixed and variable cost, production and profit relationship, factors of production, and conclusion. What is microeconomics? Economics is often associated with wealth and finance, but it is not all about money. Economics is a social science. In basic terms, it is the study of people and their choices. It considers how things are made or produced, and how things are moved around, distributed, and how things are used or consumed. Utility and law of diminishing marginal utility. So utility is the satisfaction or happiness you get when you consume something. So in real life experience, nag-drink ko og 1 cup of cold water, then I feel nga na-refresh akong kaugalingon, then I feel satisfaction. So that satisfaction is called utility. Law of diminishing marginal utility. So as you consume more of the same thing, the extra satisfaction you get from each additional unit becomes less and less. So say for example, on my real life experience, so kami sa akong barkada is nag-buy me og pizza. So first bite, so ma-feel nimo ang super delicious. So ma-enjoy nimo, then second slice, still good but not as exciting as the first. The third slice, you're starting to feel full. So gakabusog na ka, then enjoyment drops. Then the last slice, you might not enjoy it anymore, or you might even feel uncomfortable. So each extra slice gives you lower marginal utility.
Explicit costs and implicit costs. So for explicit costs, these are actual out of pocket expenses you pay with money. So they are clearly recorded because they involve cash payment. So in real life example, you start a small milk tea stall, and you pay for 500,000 pesos for ingredients, and also you pay for 2,000 pesos for electricity, and you pay 3,000 pesos to a helper. So there are explicit costs because you actually hand out money to someone else. So for implicit cost is, these are the non-money cost. So the value of something you gave up when you choose one action over another. So also called opportunity cost. So in real life example is, you run your own milk tea stall instead of working part-time. So you could have earned 8,000 pesos working a cafe, but you choose to spend your time running the stall. So that 8,000 pesos of lost potential income is an implicit cost because you didn't pay it with money, but you gave up the opportunity to earn it.
Fixed and variable cost. So fixed costs. These are the costs that do not change. Even if the business produces more or less, you pay them every month no matter what. So, ang fixed cost is dili gini siya ma-change. So, fixed na gid siya fixed. So, example for this is rent, salary of regular employees, business permits, insurance, internet subscription. Say for example, on business. So, ilang baligya is milk tea. So, ilahang fixed cost is monthly shop rent, which is 15,000 pesos. Then, salaries of staff, 10,000 pesos each. Then, electricity and internet base fee, and business permits and renewal fees. So this stay the same whether you sell 10 cups or 300 cups of milk tea. So dili gid siya ma-change. Fix na gid siya. Variable costs. So variable costs, these are the costs that change depending on how much you produce or sell. The more you make, the highest the cost. The less you produce, the lower the cost. So example for this is mga materials, packaging, ingredients, electricity used for production, then commission-based salary. So say for example, so base akong gingon niya is ingredients, then cost of tapioca pearls, extra electricity when the blender or sealer is used more, then delivery fees if order increase. So this increase when you sell more cups and decrease when you sell fewer. So simple summary. So ang fixed cost is always the same and never change. So naka-fix na gid siya. Then ang variable is ga-change siya depends on sales.
Profit relationship. The relationship between production and profit is the profit is a direct result of production calculated as total revenue from sales minus the total cost of production.
Factors in production: land, labor, capital. Land, all nature resource that come from nature. Example, a farm where crops like rice or vegetable grow. Water, trees, materials, land, space. A fish pond used for raising fish. Anything nature provides that a business uses. Labor, the people who don't the work. Example, a teacher teaching in a school. A cashier working in a store. A construction worker building a house. Human effort, working using their skill, strength, and time. Capital, the tools, machines, and buildings used to produce goods and services. Example, a computer used by an office worker. The machine is a bakery for making bread. Tables, chairs, delivery trucks. Man-made things that help workers do their job. Example, land, labor, capital. Land, nature's resources. Labor, people for work. Capital, tools and equipment used for work.
Conclusion. Understanding utility, cost, production, and the factors of production help us see how businesses makes decision. Utility explains why consumer buy products and how satisfaction change over time. Fixed and variable cost show what businesses must pay to operate. Production decision affects how much profit a business can earn. Land, labor, and capital are the basic resources needed to create goods and services. So overall, these concepts work together to guide both consumer and businesses in making smart and efficient economic choices.